Passionate about empowering women to have pregnancy and childbirth experiences that they deserve and not the ones that society tells us is the norm. Because first of all, it's not normal because it's different for everybody and it's not going to fit into a box no matter how you look at it. Today, I'm going to be talking about if it's ever too late to change providers. And so if you're new here, you might find that I have some pretty radical ideas about what birth is. And while you might not agree, I encourage you to stick around for the education that you'll get from the information I share, because the more knowledge you have, the better decisions you can make. And when it comes to your care providers, women often feel like they have to stay with their OBGYN, that they don't have a choice, that there's no other options out there. And I want to encourage you with this today's post, because you do have options and you can change providers even up to and past 40 weeks. It is up to you. Your care is up to you. Your OBGYN isn't paying you to visit their office. You are paying them for a service and they work for you. And if they are not supporting you, if they are telling you you can't this and you can't that, no, you can't VBAC, no, you can't, you have gestational diabetes, so we have to induce early because your baby will be too big. It's all a bunch of propaganda to get you in on their schedule. And I don't want to generalize this, but this is what it is. It is what it is. They want every pregnancy to fit into a box, and it's just not going to happen. All of us are dynamically different, and that's a beautiful thing. Birth was not meant to be something contained. It wasn't meant, your pregnancy, there is nothing anybody can do. None of the tests they do, none of your care will make any difference in how your pregnancy goes. Think about that. It's not going to change the color of your child's eyes. It's not going to change how big your child grows. It's not going to change the color of their hair. None of the tests, nothing is going to change with the care that you get, the tests, with the ultrasounds. None of it's going to change because it's not something that needs to be controlled. It's not something that needs to be, oh, this has to go this way, this way, this way, this way. No, because it's different for all of us. It's just different. And that's the way it's meant to be. And I want to encourage you, because if you're not getting the support that you need, if your OBGYN is making you feel less than, if your OBGYN is limiting you, saying, oh, well, you have to go into birth by this week, or we induce, or we just go to straight to a C-section. No, I'm sorry. You do not have to accept that. They do not control your pregnancy and your birth experience. You do. You. And you deserve to have what you want. So I encourage you to think about what you want. And I encourage you that no matter how far along in your pregnancy, if you are not happy with your care, find another care provider. And don't limit yourself to just an OBGYN. Is there a birth center in your area that has good midwives who people recommend? Or is there a midwife, a home birth midwife in your area who loves taking on women who are being mistreated by the system? Maybe there's a birth keeper who is willing to hold space and believe in you educate you, and support you on your journey and allow you and your birth to unfold the way it is meant to unfold. I encourage you, seek the care you want, because this is your birth. Yours, not mine, not an OBGYN's, not the midwives. It's your birth. Own it. Take control of it and make it what you want it to be. Because birth is a beautiful experience full of joy, strength, and empowerment that you get from nowhere else in life. It's your right. It's your birthright as a woman to experience this. If you have any questions, I'm here to help you. If you are watching this in my group, know that my heart is with each and every one of you on your journeys, and that I believe in you. I believe in you and the ability, the God-given ability of your creation, the creation of your body to bring new life into this world. I believe in you. If you're not in my group and this video resonates with you on some level, please join my group. Come find us. We'd love to have you in our community where I share more information like this. I do interviews. I help women unpack, process, and make changes to whatever their experiences have been in the past and how they can go forward. You can find me at Open-Minded and Empowered Birthing Mamas on Facebook. I am going to be doing a mindset reset around birth, around pregnancy and childbirth in a few weeks, because our mindset is so strong and we don't realize how much it really does affect our world. But I want you to see it. I want you to understand it. And I want to shift your mind, because you are so powerful. You're so powerful. And together we can change the system. Because when we push back against the system has to change. There's power in women. And I'm here to empower you.